know, it's always good if we got some downtime to be able to get away and do that.
We did that before. We did it at the Otasaga Hotel. We did an event before and then we had a filming there.
I have a question, not related to the paranormal, but how scary was it to be in Hawaii last weekend?
Well, you know, the scary part about Hawaii was in literally 45 minutes before the wave hit was when we found out how big it was. They were telling us it was 10 to 40 feet.
Coming 500 miles an hour.
And when you're out there, you have to wait for it to hit the buoys that are far enough out. Then you know sort of what the size is. And then they're like, all right, well, it's only 4 to 8. So, well, that's good. But 10 to 40 feet, we're on, you know, there's not many places to go high ground.
Well, exactly.
Well, we're sitting there and it's like, there's an earthquake, then the volcano erupts, and then the tsunami comes, and then there's like nuclear fallout. So we're like, I think we get the hint, you know? Pele doesn't want us there.
Well, we were investigating that night, and finally I said to Grant, I'm like, man, we just in case, because we didn't know how big this thing was, let's seek higher ground. So we found a restaurant, well, we found a 2-floor plaza, which had a restaurant in it, because I figured, hey, I can kick in the window if need be, and we've got food, and so. But it was also, there's a Frito-Lay plant right behind it, so we were
I'd rather take my chance of a tsunami.
So I figured we had food. So.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yes.
I'm a cartographer, and I was wondering if you have seen any occurrences based upon geospatial, like across the latitudes and longitudes or geological side lines. Has there been some kind of study of that sort?
There have been, I guess you could call it a study, very loose studies done. Mostly it falls under the ley line type stuff. But we have noticed that whenever there's activity like earthquake or anything shifting, there's a rise in the paranormal in that area. But what's interesting from a photographer standpoint is that if you look at a lot of the old maps, you see what's called ghost slots on them. The circles, have you seen that?
Yes,
Oh.
I was hoping to tell you about it.
No. My friend's house is right in the middle of it, and I'll tell you, it was out of control.
Fair, go ahead.
Hi. I have a question to follow up on. Have you ever seen something you really saw?
Yes. Yep.
Yes,
So
like
we've
this.
seen solid mass.
Yeah, this is kind of solid too.
I don't know what the hell you just said.
I said they're plumbers, they've seen a lot of solid.
That's I don't deal with that type of problem.
No, we supply the water, we don't take it away.
Yeah, of course, if we caught that on camera, you'd be able to see that, yeah. 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 What? Oh, well, thank you. You okay with that?
What?
Barry being the head of GHI.
Oh, Barry's the man. Barry's the man.
All right. Right here.
How many requests do you get a day? And